What's up, little boomers?
Hello.
Before we get into today's episode, got to talk about our amazing sponsor, High Bank Distillery. Located in Grandview, Ohio, right across from the Grandview Yard, High Bank is a local distiller. They distill their own spirits. We're talking about whiskey. We're talking about vodka. We're talking about gin. We're talking about rum. All of the good stuff. Not only that, they are award-winning. Okay, they're whiskey barrel proof.
Like local?
No, national. International.
Who's that?
International competition, High Bank Co.
High Bank.
Their barrel proof whiskey, which is 100 proof, I think. It's pretty fucking strong. They took home the gold medal in the San Francisco Spirits competition.
That's a good collar.
What have you done for me lately?
Yeah. Local right here, Columbus, Ohio, High Bank Co. Great spirits, great food as well. They have a full-on restaurant inside there as well. Check them out, highbankco.com. You can also take some bottles home with you, some merch, some whatever you want. Right there in Grandview. They're popular now. Very popular.
And they're becoming even more popular.
I feel like because of us.
Probably.
I'm going to tell Adam, listen, you're on a wait every night because of us. Let's be real.
Yeah, they
Come on.
Since they became our sponsor,
To the moon, as the kids say now.
to Mars.
Just that too.
Yeah.
Highbankco.com for more details. Kyle, we also have our own coffee roast.
We do. What's the name? Cannon.
Powder.
Nailed it. Yeah, JenningsJava.com. Check them out. Get you some cannon powder over there or any of their other fine coffee blends.
But if you want to put money in our pocket, you buy cannon powder.
Cannon powder.
That's what you do.
Daddy needs a new pair of shoes.
Cannon
Pepper
powder.
needs new shorts.
That's correct.
Also,
Jennings Java. I wasn't done.
Hey,
I
shut
thought
up.
you were done. You were singing. I thought you were done.
All right, I'm done.
That's when you're
Okay.
halfway done.
Also, shoptheartillery.com. 30% off sale.
Still, it's never going to end.
It's never
Dude,
going to
it
end.
is just frustrating. We need to not do the sale. It's too good.
It's too good. We dropped the sale 2 weeks ago. Almost sold out everything. We only got a couple things left, so it's still 30% off site-wide. Every single thing that we have is 30% off. So shoptheartillery.com.
Yeah.
And we're going to be dropping some new merch here in about a week.
Yeah.
Pretty excited for it. Also, we're going to be dropping some other things that we can't really talk about until we drop it. So I'm pretty pumped about that as well. ShopTheArtillery.com.
Skirt.
All right, so High Bank, Jennings Java, our Shop the Artillery. Also, today's episode, the wonderful folks at Crooked Can Brewing Company in Hilliard
Yeah.
provided us with 4 crowlers of their beer.
Crowler?
Not growler, crowlers.
So,
It's like 32 ounces instead of 64.
so like in between like a can
Yes.
in a growler.
Pretty much, yes. Shout out to Lucas, who reached out to us over at Crooked Can. We're drinking it now. So far, so good. Big fan.
They're over by in Hilliard in like a marketplace, like an
they're
open
in, like, the
marketplace.
Uptown Hilliard area.
Yeah, like I think it's
confident.
downtown.
Yep.
They're open little marketplace. It's a really nice spot.
And also Lucas, who works over there, who reached out to us. He let me know that they also serve High Bank over there. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, High Bank spirits. So you love to
So
see
you get
that.
Crooked Can beers,
You can get the
and then
beer.
High Bank whiskey.
You get it all right there. You love to see it. So yeah, check them out. Crooked Can Brewery over in Hilliard. And yeah,
I like it.
I'm here for it. We're going to get drunk off it tonight.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Hey, Fifth Line, this is Greg Murray, the voice of the Columbus Blue Jackets, and you're listening to the Artillery Podcast with Jordan, Warren, and Kyle. It's not too late to turn this off. They've got no idea what they're talking about. Honestly, I have no idea why I even agreed to do this intro for them.
What's up, little boomers? Welcome into the podcast, episode 182. We're back.
Hello.
Hey.
Warren's here.
Yeah.
I'm Kyle.
Warren is
And Warren.
newly engaged.
Hello.
I've got a nice little
Let
ring.
me see your ring. It's pretty. Very
It's all
pretty.
right.
Wow.
Yeah. I'd never thought she would propose to me.
That's amazing. What a rock.
I'm so happy for you. I'm dying over here.
We're never gonna get this podcast.
I'm falling
done.
apart. Okay, I had pink eye 2 weeks ago. I have an ear infection today.
That's what you get when you eat too much ass. We've tried to tell you
understand
this.
that, Kyle.
Jesus Christ,
All right.
dude.
You're blind.
Get out
I
of
just
there.
gotta drink more beer.
Clearly, there's way too much. Whatever, whoever's ass you're eating needs to clean it better. This
It
is
was
getting
one
ridiculous.
time, and now I'm 3 weeks of symptoms.
This is.
Terrible.
Are we gonna do a new one? Nope. This is it.
This is what we do. We talk about ass eating because
I'm completely fine with it.
As he dies.
Oh,
So sad.
sorry.
I love it.
Anyways, Warren, welcome back. It's been
Thank you.
3 weeks, and you have got engaged.
Yes, I did. It was quite the journey,
Yeah.
but I am a very happy man. And ladies, you're gonna have to settle for one of these two now, because I'm out.
Yeah.
no, nobody's gonna settle for me. I mean,
Okay. No, if anybody just looks at Kyle and winks, he'll be like, "I think I'm in love."
I'm in love. That's correct.
Is that what's going to happen?
That's correct. Yeah.
All right.
Nobody ever winks at me though.
I'm sorry.
He did.
Okay.
So we have a little something we got to talk about before we get into today's episode.
Fuck me.
We have a new producer.
Yeah.
His name is Tyler. Tyler, welcome in.
Hello.
I don't want it.
Are you
Good to be
excited to be a part of the artillery?
Absolutely.
Pay attention. You too.
Speak
I'm
up.
having a beer that tastes like cream soda.
Okay. We're going full video.
It's
and
video time.
And Tyler reached out to us and was like, I can do this. And so yeah, you're now Prod Tie 2.
That's me.
Prod Tie 2?
on
On
Twitter.
Twitter.
Yep.
Yeah, we tried to have a producer the first time. The first producer did not pan out at all.
He got sweaty and
completely
left.
lied on his resume. 100% lied on his application. Said he graduated from Ball State with a degree in video production. That's bullshit.
That's a lie.
Absolutely no
The
fucking
lie
way.
detector.
That's real.
The lie detector. I can't talk. The lie
You're.
detector.
The lie
test
detector says
determined
proven
that's a lie.
determined you're a bullshitter.
You said you're a videographer. The lie
Not-
detector says
not you, Tyler.
That
You said that last night. Did
is
he actually
not
lie?
true.
Absolutely.
He actually didn't graduate. That's crazy.
He may have.
And you found him?
He may have.
It's a bad track record.
Yeah, he was like, "This is my best friend."
You got some work. I mean, hey, look, I put all my chips in your basket.
Every
there,
single
bud.
time he walked in with the camera, he started sweating bullets.
He knew he didn't know what he was doing. I mean, it's fucking
Big fan of it. I love
all
it.
you gotta do is
I
hit
fully
record.
respect it.
Yeah.
generally
Fake it.
yes.
Fake it till you make it,
Make
man.
it till you make it. You know, you gotta respect it. But, anyways, welcome Tyler to the artillery family. Thank you for your services.
Absolutely.
And
Good to
he's
hear.
also going to be our fact checker.
That's right.
So
I got it.
anytime we
You're out of here, Neff.
Yeah, anytime
off,
we,
Neff.
Could be
yeah, this is
happy.
breaking news to Neff.
Yeah,
He's-
get out of here, Neff.
He'll tweet. He'll
love you.
text us.
I love
in
you,
2
though,
weeks
buddy.
saying,
I love you.
yeah,
Well, it's just better. He can fact check me.
exactly.
Yeah.
And
He can be the
you
fact
get
checker of the
live
fact.
We
It'll
won't
be-
allow it.
it'll-
Your
so-
word is final.
So it'll be Neff fact check.
Yeah,
I'm just going to turn my computer. I'm not actually on Google.
yeah, that's fine. That's what a fact checker is a Google machine.
Yep.
But yeah, so we have a camera looking at us now. We have bright lights, and you're going to be able to see our sexy faces and also our feet.
We are going to hire a makeup person.
I wore shoes to cover my feet today because I
Yeah,
knew I was
you-
going to be on camera.
I wore
I
slip-ons.
don't actually care. I know.
Yeah.
I'm just barefooting it and doing it
Yeah, but
crisscross
can't
applesauce.
just
but you're
barefoot it.
cross-legged
Kyle, you can't
behind
just
a table.
barefoot because I mean, feet are worth something now. You
Well,
have to protect
they're
those
tucked in there.
because you can sell feet pics for a mad amount.
I
of
got
money.
hobbit feet and they're a little hairy. So
People, oh, that's a fetish for sure.
That's it.
Yeah,
baby.
people would be into that.
Oh,
Yeah.
they would hop all
should
over
I sell my feet?
that. Yeah, so hide your feet right now.
They are hidden. They're
Yeah,
tucked.
yeah, you're
They're
hitting-
up under
you're sitting
there.
Indian style like a weirdo.
Well,
like
crisscross
12.
applesauce. We don't say that anymore.
Hey,
Okay.
well, you've said it twice now. You've said it twice.
I have not said that twice.
You said it earlier.
Did not.
You did.
You don't know what you're talking
You
about.
did.
We'll fact check it like we have every other time that you said I've said something when I didn't, and I'll be right again, like I always am.
When
Kyle's
was the last
mad.
time?
Kyle's mad again.
I don't know. It was before. I don't know. It's him.
Oh yeah, you're right. No. You're right. It was before
It's happened before.
You're
and we went
so
back,
smart.
and you guys were like, "Oh yeah, well,
because
I've
it can't
never-
be can't be later on. You idiot. Go ahead, Jordan.
Can I continue with the show flow? Or are you guys
Whatever,
Done? Are
I'm
you guys
done. No,
done
go ahead.
arguing?
I wish he wasn't here.
I wish I wasn't here."
Oh God, here we go. All right, let's get into the podcast. What do you say?
Fucking prison. Yeah, let's do it, Jordan.
Honestly, there's nothing to talk about. I searched for like 2 hours to try to find stuff to talk about.
Galaxy, this sucks camel dicks.
We have like maybe 3 things to talk about. But we're going to talk about them because that's what we do. That's what we do, you know? We talk about things.
By
apparently.
gummy.
Huh?
By gummy.
I don't know what you're
What
saying.
does that mean? Is that
Chris-
like edibles?
Hey, listen. Crisscross applesauce.
Speaking of.
Okay.
All right.
Here we go. So there's a couple things that have happened, and the first one being the NHL recently came out and they announced that they have approved logos on jerseys for the 2022-2023 season, starting there. Obviously a hot button issue because, you know, everyone has their opinions about it. We have ours. So do we care?
No, if you have an opinion that says, "Oh, it's going to be stupid," your opinion doesn't fucking matter in this situation. You know how much money these teams lost over the last couple of years? Absolutely necessary. The NBA's done it. The sponsors that the NBA teams have gotten on their jerseys generally will match the color. I assume it's going to be either like Nationwide or Ohio Health on the Blue Jackets jersey, something like that matches the blue. It's going to look fine. Everybody needs to chill the fuck out. The absolute overreaction about this is just ridiculous.
Do you know how long it took before I realized the Columbus Crew was named the Crew and not the Columbus Barbasol?
It's not going to be like that. It's going to be a patch.
I know,
A
and that's what I'm
small
saying.
Chest
Like,
patch.
Exactly. It's just a little thing on your chest, on your
Right.
shoulder.
Yeah.
Like wherever that, like upper chest.
Like upper chest, yeah.
So, yeah, it's it's fine. If anybody's ever going to be like, I can't watch hockey now, that's so sad.
It's just people voicing their displeasure, which is fine. I just did it. You can do it, but you're stupid.
Yeah. So, like, I get it. I understand where their frustrations are.
Stupid's a strong
for the
word.
simple fact of, like, you know, don't sell out. You know, we let the jerseys, you know.
It's a business. The whole thing's a business. Sell out. If people really,
For sure. No, I'm on the side of I don't give a shit.
okay.
Like, listen, NASCAR is one
Devil's
of my favorite.
advocate of your
NASCAR is
blames.
one of my favorite sports, and it's nothing but a car that is a billboard.
But they make the cars look fucking awesome.
They do.
Yeah.
Everything looks sweet.
Yeah.
And also, like, if you're a top NASCAR team, you know, they're paying you $30 million a year to have that sponsorship on your car. So
That's how much we make
yeah.
from High Bank.
I know, that is.
Thanks, High Bank.
I know. I love them
We're
so much.
rich.
We're rich.
Check's coming soon.
Still waiting on that $30 million check. But
Invoice
yeah, no,
on the
long
way.
story short, like,
It's a lump
yeah,
sum.
I'm all for it. I don't care. If it puts more money in the pocket of the team, who gives a shit?
If they do, if with the plan of this happening, it will the like jerseys you buy, are they going to have the
They
logo
will have
on
the
it?
logo. That's how the NBA
So
does
even
it.
if it's not like a game style, like more like the fan apparel kind, that's
I
not
think
like authentic.
the authentic that you get like at the Blue Line store will probably have them, but if you go to like buy
Fanatics.
fake Fanatics probably won't, or like the fake Chinese jerseys that you get probably won't, anything like that. So
I think
oh, we've been known, yeah, but we're still
Anything-
doing it. We're doing butt stuff on OnlyFans.
It's
Sorry.
saying the opposite.
Oh, it's saying the opposite,
They're changing that.
right? That's we've been
yeah, so they're
they're
saying we
bringing it back.
can do it.
They're bringing
Yeah,
it back.
You still can.
yeah. So
OnlyFans.
we've been joking about the OnlyFans thing, and
So that we're-
producer
yeah.
Tyler. So I did see that. So OnlyFans was suspending their
Prostitute?
sexually explicit content, but now they just released a statement today saying they're bringing it back, and they're like,
So what was
sorry.
the point of like?
Press? Probably.
Okay.
I don't know. Or they
Well,
realized
this just
that-
turned into a casting couch.
Or they realized that 97% of their content is literally sexually
Porn.
explicit content, and they're
Yeah.
like,
they're like,
shit,
wait,
we're gonna
we're
lose all
a
of our
porn
money.
site.
yeah,
We shouldn't allow it. And then they're like, everyone's going away. Let's be a porn site.
yeah. No,
Let's
we
be a
tweeted out
porn
about
site.
OnlyFans and us starting it because we have a camera now.
Do you think they
That's-
realized that like just some other company was going to pop up and just be like
100%.
straight
That
porn
was
again?
gonna- I mean,
Like,
that's capitalism, baby.
hey, for
Stumbler.
only $50 a month, we'll do butt stuff videos on
So-
OnlyFans.
The Blue Jackets should have OnlyFans as their sponsor. Is that what you're saying?
Yes,
Okay.
but with
I'm sure
our
they can change
faces
that baby
on it
blue
also.
to a navy blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
Pornhub.
So yeah, let's get back on track
Or
for a
Wendy's.
second, maybe.
Sorry, it's been a while.
It's been a week and a half, not a while. So,
You're the one over here eating ass, getting infections in your face.
oh my god, Jesus Christ. Anyways, here we go.
Deaf, blind, and broken.
It's really weird not being able to hear out of one ear. It's really strange.
Thank God we're on your right side.
Yeah. So I'm on the antibiotics. Hopefully it clears that up. Man.
What are we talking about? There's not a whole lot of hockey to talk about.
We're talking about the logos on or the ads on jerseys.
Oh, yeah, we don't give a fuck. It's gonna be
I'm
great.
fine with it. I know the argument of like, oh, you got to keep the hockey jerseys, like, respect to the team and the logo, and like that's just cheapening the brand. Like, I don't care. Don't care at all. If it's
It
more
doesn't
money,
cheapen the brand, yeah.
more money in the pockets of the team that can help the team in other aspects or other avenues, let's fucking do it.
Hey, go
I
ahead,
don't
Warren.
care.
Well, no, go
Do
ahead.
not care at all.
Let's trade off. Let's just do a trade off right now, okay? NHL Blue Jackets, you can do the jersey sponsors for $7 beers.
Oh yeah.
If they lower the beer prices,
gonna
that would
Fuck yeah, dude. Lower
would-
lower the concession prices. You can make them look like one of the European teams with the shit just plastered all over them. I don't
on
care.
the forehead.
do Barbasol.
Forehead and just
Oh,
on the
they-
shoulders,
everywhere.
on the chest, everywhere. Like I think some of them got like lip tattoos of sponsors,
Probably.
and yeah, it's amazing over there how much product they sell.
It's nuts. So, my question: if we do the sponsors,
we are.
when we do the sponsors,
There you go.
Sorry, I'm a little rusty. Who do you think it'll be?
I
Who's
mean,
going to be on that?
so if we're gonna stick with Columbus-based companies, we
Yeah.
gotta list them off here. So we got Big Lots, we got Wendy's,
It's gonna be
we
nationwide.
got Donato's, we got
Temperance Row Brewing.
Nationwide, we got Ohio Health, we got the Limited, L
Bartha.
Brands.
L Brand's almost shut down. They don't have any money.
Well,
They're still doing it.
yeah. Old Les Wexner and Jeffrey Epstein really got
Yeah,
it.
Oh,
it'll
they're
be Les
pushing-
Wexner just dropping a hot 50 mil just to
push
get
it.
his face on their shoulders.
Bath and Body, Abercrombie and Fitch.
It's going to be nationwide. Nationwide's going to get first dibs. They're the exclusive. They own everything. Blue Jackets, and they're not going to turn that down.
I think it'll be Ohio Health.
Or Ohio Health. One of the two.
So Nationwide and Ohio Health are currently on the helmets.
right.
'Cause
One's on home.
last
One's
year-
on away. Right.
Last year was the first year they allowed ads on helmets.
I think it'll be nationwide. Yeah, one of the two.
Yeah, it's got to be one of the two. I mean, Nationwide.
Nationwide's going to get first dibs, and they're not
Nationwide
going to
has
turn
a shit
that
ton
down.
of money. It's Nationwide Arena, obviously. Nationwide Road headquarters. They have 3 towers downtown, right by the arena. Nationwide, Columbus is nationwide.
It's on your side.
It's on your side.
From what I
So
hear,
it
It's
makes
on your
sense
chest.
that it would
and
be
on the side of your jersey also.
On your
yeah.
chest.
It would make sense that it would be.
So they're going to
nationwide.
be the arena, on our helmets, and on our jersey?
everything.
All 3. You don't think Ohio Health will step in for one of the helmet or jersey?
Well, Ohio Health is on a helmet.
I'm shocked that Wendy's hasn't. Well, not really because it's hockey that they haven't jumped in and was like, we'll do
What
something.
does that mean?
They're all Ohio State basketball. That's all they are.
Yeah,
They did the
that's
chili.
why.
They did the chili.
and then
They also
didn't.
sponsored the stairs for a year.
The stairs.
They did a stairway thing. It was like an
This way to
illusion.
some fries.
Yeah.
before
No.
we allowed
Did they
logos.
did they do the chili
jerseys.
chant?
I thought they were
Was-
chili
Were they
before.
chili for a
Wendy's
couple
I think
was.
they were. Yeah.
Yeah,
Wendy's and
probably.
then Bob Evans.
Can we
Now
just
it's
get
Roosters.
chili chant?
Roosters.
Get rid of it. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Just had to say it every time it comes up.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Get rid of it.
Chili
Get rid of
chant.
it.
Just
It's
fucking
done.
get rid of it.
We're we take the lead because it's 3 goals, which we never do, and then it's stop celebrating.
Do
Yeah.
do 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 do.
We've already
do.
been over this.
Chili.
chant's done.
Dumb as fuck, dude.
Yeah. Let's talk about. So Nationwide is probably what it would be.
Right.
What would be the worst potential sponsor to
Yeah.
happen?
Martha.
Yeah. Yeah. Come on, man.
Oh,
no.
sure.
Imagine just a bee. That would be awesome.
That would be cool.
Bartha B right there. That would be.
I don't think you have to explain what Bartha is. To our
Be
listeners.
sick nasty. That's a live event company in Columbus, Ohio. They are a sponsor of the Blue
Yeah,
Jackets.
they are. Yeah.
Just
did the
not
fireworks.
They just don't have that much money. The fireworks.
Did they do No, they did they did
Just leave it.
they did the playoffs.
Yes,
the
we
lights at
did.
the playoffs.
The opening
Tampa
night
Bay.
lights around the arena, all that stuff that they do, the light show.
was
and
wicked.
in the playoffs. They had plans. Since we've never made it past the second round, they had plans in the third round to do projectors on the ice and shit like that for the
Okay,
home
nobody
games and all
cares.
that. But
Really bad ideas for a sponsor.
Is it local?
Doesn't have to be local.
Doesn't have to be local.
No.
Flight Emirates
Why?
because they're not local. They're on, I don't know, soccer teams.
Smokey the Bear, forest fires. Fires and ice don't really go together.
Oh, fire and ice. Got it. Okay.
Very nice.
Took me a second.
This-
Calgary Flames.
Well,
the
we're
fact-
for
that's
them,
a
not
fact
for
check
us.
right
It works
there.
for them.
Calgary Flames is what?
Fire and ice.
Oh, well,
goes
that's
together.
true. Yeah, well,
Can't-
Calgary is a fucking
can't do that there.
clusterfuck, so that
Yeah.
makes sense.
The
Good point.
the Confederates.
Jesus
A rebel
Christ.
flag just
Rebel
on
flag.
your shoulder.
That would be. Yeah, that would.
That'd be the exactly. It'd be terrible.
That would
Talk about an
contradict the
the
oxymoron.
Blue
complete
Jackets in
opposite
itself.
of what this whole team stands for. That's
the
correct.
Confederate flag.
Literally the opposite of what. That's
Yeah.
correct.
No, that would be.
That'd
that
be
would
the
terrible.
worst one. Actually, Warren, you
I
win.
think you win, Warren.
Yeah.
I have nothing.
Congratulations.
I have nothing
Just a
else to say.
portrait of Robert E. Lee. Just
I was gonna say like a. I was gonna say like a salt company
Little infographic.
melts ice, but I don't
That
know.
is bad.
boy, Rumpke.
Rumpke. The
Because
Bourne
they're just
brothers.
trash, dude. It's
The Bourne
That's
brothers
kind of
dumpsters.
just that's
kind of
exactly.
works.
I think the Confederate. Yes.
Just a Confederate flag. Just the South, and then the back will say, "The South shall rise again."
On the-
Yeah.
Don't
on the
tread
Union
on me.
Blues, on the Union Blue Jacket sweaters. Man.
Well,
All right.
I think that's it.
We did it. We win. There's literally not a better
There's
answer.
not- yeah.
There's not. That's the legitimate exact opposite.
The South
team.
will rise
It's-
again.
How about
Loves
like a pest control company because of Stinger?
it.
I
If we
would
could
be
kill
full
Stinger,
support
that'd be
of
great.
that. I think that's
Yeah.
a wonderful idea.
Just
That's not a bad
yeah,
idea.
the pest control company I used to work for. We'll just put
Speaking
that.
of, we might as well just segue right
Have
into
to.
it. So Stinger was voted the worst mascot in the National Hockey League.
Based on a small poll, but out of Canada. But yes,
It was out of Arizona.
it was out of Canada.
Oh, I
the
thought it was
the
AZ.
Arizona
Arizona just reported.
the
it. They shared
Arizona
it.
paper or article company, whatever, picked up the poll and published it.
Gotcha. All right. Well,
So
yeah.
the reason they published it is because their
'Cause theirs
mascot was
number one.
was third.
Okay.
All right. So
Yeah.
Stinger voted worst mascot in the league. Are they correct? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I disagree.
I despise Stinger.
There's definitely worse mascots.
He doesn't make sense.
Like that
Kyle.
stupid fuck. It does make sense, Jordan.
Stinger does not make
It
sense.
makes sense,
No,
Jordan.
It doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
He's a yellow bug.
He's green. First
green.
of all, dumbass.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Greenish
I'm
yellow.
sorry. I'm
Greenish
sorry.
yellow.
I'm sorry for insulting you. There's a bee
Okay.
called a yellow jacket.
Got
And
it.
here
I
locally
understand that.
Is a jacket a bee?
in Ohio.
So you're saying a blue jacket is a type of bee?
it's a play. It's like a pun. It's a play on words.
Is that what that is? Because it sucks.
Prototype 2?
Remember
Is a
when they
bee a
put
jacket?
Stinger on the jersey?
a
and
yellow
it was
jacket is a type of.
Remember
bee.
when they
I mean,
put
that's-
Stinger
that's
on the
just common
jersey and he was a
knowledge.
shoulder patch?
I'm getting there.
What?
Remember, like the worst marketing decision in Blue Jackets history is when they put Stinger on
I
a
liked
jersey.
that. I don't know what the
Stinger on a jersey? You
I have,
kidding
I have a
Hold on.
fact check for you, Kyle.
So
What?
I say
Yellow
that
jacket?
a yellow jacket is not a bee.
Yeah, that is correct. Yellow jackets are not bees.
They're like yeah, it is. It's a hornet. It's like
Yeah.
a
Unlike
just 'cause they
bees,
fly
which
doesn't
have
make-
stingers.
yellow jackets have bees have stingers too.
Stinger is dumb. That is all. End of discussion.
It is.
And the reason he was voted worst mascot because he doesn't make sense.
well, I mean,
And it should be Boomer. Boomer needs to be it.
always. Like, he would always be number one. Like, who is worse than Stinger?
They're like the Vegas mascot is just like it's just a snake.
Yeah, but it's like
That doesn't make
hot
it-
and
I'm a snug.
dry.
The
Well,
the Montreal
lizards,
Canadiens mascot is just like a big hairy man.
Yeah,
that's
he's a
weird.
Canadian
and he's
lumberjack.
actually been like suspended from
Dude,
games
that's
before
Big hairy man.
because he like went after
Big
fans.
hairy man.
Oh,
that's-
yeah, he was, like,
that's
touchy.
fucking hot.
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Gritty kind of sucks to be
Gritty
honest
is
with
the
you.
best one. he should be
Nah,
number
I like
one. Gritty is amazing.
I don't.
I'm
The
good with
Panthers
Gritty.
make sense because it's a fucking panther. The
That's
Devils mascot kind of
devil.
weird, right?
Yeah, but
Do you know
Well-
what a Gila monster is? Is that a snake?
Is that what?
It's a Gila monster.
That's
yeah,
a-
who
that's
the
like a
fuck
lizard.
cares, man? That thing
Also,
is.
did
They're
you
the
know-
Vegas Golden Knights, and their mascot is a fucking lizard. What?
Yeah. Did you know that
in
Florida?
the desert.
Their
The
name
desert.
is Stanley C. That's the name of their mascot. Stanley C.
Cool.
The Panthers mascot.
Stanley C.
C.
Stanley
So
C.
Wonder why.
C stands for
Seems,
cup.
seems
Cup.
pretty
Oh,
weird.
Stanley C. Stanley Cup.
I don't like it.
No,
fan.
Kyle.
Yeah. Well, they forever jinx themselves.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, so you
That's
can't do that.
exactly it.
Kyle, you good over there?
I am great.
You'll see.
Sorry to those listening. We have nothing to talk about.
Yeah, where we at on the
Stinger.
show? I had some things to talk about.
No, yeah, we can keep moving on. Anyways,
Let's
yeah,
move on.
Stinger, worst mascot. I approve. Stinger can die. I don't like him, and he literally serves no purpose in my life.
Really bad Twitter presence too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he constantly gets shat upon
Good.
by the Dallas Stars
As he should.
mascot.
Also a weird mascot, right?
Another one, yeah, but better than Stinger.
And let's go outside the NHL for a minute and talk about Matt. You know what? Why does the Phoenix Suns have a fucking gorilla? What is that? How does that make any sense?
Yo, he's kind of dope though.
Because why? Because it's a gorilla.
Because
for
Why
a
do the
Sun-
Buckeyes
because
have
he's-
a nut? Doesn't make any sense.
Well, Jordan, if you do want to know,
I'm just.
okay.
I'm not. That
Well, I
stupid.
feel like I respect like
I hate
the
it here.
Suns going so out of the box and being like it's a gorilla, and then the guy just being like, I gotta be the coolest.
They've
guy.
made- did you see the
I have to
documentary
go
about that?
hard."
It's been the same dude for like 30 years.
Serious?
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. Anyways, completely going off on a tangent here
No, we can-
about
We have
mascots.
nothing else to talk about. It's fine. He's
Excuse me.
dope.
I don't know.
He goes hard.
I just don't like Stinger. I feel like it's not a good representation of the Blue Jackets brand, and I feel like
So generally, the mascots don't tend to aim for the demographic of us, of late 20s, early 30s men with beards and drink a lot of beer.
I want a Union Blue soldier with blood all over him.
They've
and,
got
like,
that go to the cannon. They're all over the place. They
Or
actually
Boomer,
just did
one
all
or
their
two.
tryouts. So, okay, if you're listening to this and you were selected to be part of the promo team for the Blue Jackets this year, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Cannon Crew Dave, I'm talking to you. I think he made it, as
Good.
he should.
As he should, yeah.
And Charles
right.
Pryor.
Enough of this.
Charles Pryor.
So
The third.
Elvis had a
Or the
baby.
second, maybe.
Okay.
Not himself. He didn't give birth.
He was pregnant?
While he was skating.
He's pregnant while he's skating.
His wife was pregnant?
You never know. In these
I'm-
times,
I'm
you
going to
know,
be a
I don't
dad
know who's
now.
pregnant at this particular
I'm
moment.
just confused all the time now, yeah, so whatever. dude.
No, so his wife, Alexandria, delivered a beautiful baby, Knox Matisse Merzlinkins.
Beautiful. Beautiful name.
obviously,
Love it.
That
That is a beautiful name.
Elvis giving the middle name to Matisse Kivlenix, who passed away, which you love to see that. You love to see Elvis paying his respects to that.
And first name to Johnny Knoxville.
Yes.
Yes.
Johnny Knoxville.
Or
correct.
Fort Knox, where they keep all the gold.
Because his child is
I like the first name Knox. It's kind of cool.
I do like it.
Knox.
It's interesting.
Knox Merzlinkins. That's pretty.
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet.
It's interesting.
Hi, I'm Knox.
It's very American, I think.
Knox,
like
yeah.
Knox.
Until you
it's
get to,
very.
like,
it's
to
just
the rest of the name. It's
right,
like,
that's what I'm saying. The first name is very Knox,
Knox.
in itself. Knox,
Matisse
just the word is very
Yeah.
American. It's interesting that he did that.
and then it's gone.
But pretty funny video Elvis posted on his Instagram. So he got a text from his wife, or I think a phone call from his wife, saying, "Hey, my water broke." And meanwhile, Elvis is rollerblading through uptown New Albany. He's like, "I am 40 minutes away from my house on rollerblades, and my wife's water just broke." So kind of a funny little
Except
video
he said it way
posted.
funnier because of his accent.
Well,
He
obviously.
is broken English.
He's like,
And he's like,
I'm a dad. now.
My wife just broke water.
I'm like,
I guess I'll be go
guess
be
I'll
dad now.
now.
Amazing.
Yeah.
What a gem this man is, huh?
Oh, absolutely, he is.
Yes. I hope he is here for a very long time.
All the times.
And then Knox will be our next goalie.
That's correct.
Yeah.
He'll be on one of the he'll go to the Cam Atkinson Battery Academy.
Yep.
That's all right.
He will. They'll have him on
Let's go.
skates, and you see, the Blue Jackets gifted him his own set of goalie pads.
I saw
That
that.
was-
Yeah, they did the whole
It's a replica of
They did like the
Elvis's
whole
pads.
welcome party for him
Yeah.
when they got back and everything
Yeah.
from the hospital.
That was precious.
Good
AF.
on you, Blue Jackets.
Who's Corpy at this point?
If you want to know who's going to
Jesus, I wasn't even going to say it. I mean, come on, man.
Jeez. I mean, Blue Jackets are sweating the nuts of Elvis right now. So, I mean, poor
Sorry,
Corpy.
I don't know.
Poor
Really-
Corpy.
I told you it's been a while.
Poor Corpy. Just
Ooh.
It's like that. It's like that meme of the girlfriend and like the guy
looking
Yeah,
away
looking
from her.
back.
looking away. Yeah,
We got Corpy in hand and looking back at Elvis.
CBJ.
Ooh,
Well, I guess we have
that
to
is the
create that
exact
now.
thing that I feel with Corpy. I feel bad for Corpy, but you
why?
know, Elvis is
He's making his money.
Yeah,
He's still a
that's
goalie.
fair.
Make some money.
He may still get the starting job this year.
We'll talk about that in a second. That's actually on our another segment I have.
I don't know. I don't feel bad for Corpy. Anywhere else that he goes, he'll land on his feet and he'll be the starter in most
He'll
other
land
teams.
on his skates.
Don't laugh at that.
Terrible bad joke. Bad
Don't
joke.
laugh at that.
It was so bad that
Don't
it was
laugh
good.
at that.
It was.
You're
it was pretty
encouraging
good.
him to make more bad jokes.
Thank you, producer Tom.
Every time you make a bad dad joke,
got
that's
you,
a
bro.
dollar.
No.
You owe a dollar to the pot.
to me.
To the pot.
to
There's a
No.
pot that we're gonna get together, and it's gonna
All
be the
right, fair
fine jar.
you.
You have been fined $1 for a
So
bad
before
dad
we get
joke.
into, so we're bringing back on that off that tonight.
Hey,
Love to see it.
Oh
But
my
before we get
gosh.
into that, some other Blue Jackets news that broke this week. Cole Sillinger signed his entry-level contract, 3 years. You love to see it. Obviously, a draft pick by the Blue Jackets in the first round. There's a lot of people speculating that he might potentially, out of training camp, make the team above Kent Johnson, who was our number
Kent
one.
above Kent. Well, Kent Johnson
Yeah.
is
He's
going
also
back
going-
to Michigan.
Yeah, he's
Michigan,
playing this.
yes.
He's playing, and
Yeah.
so is Owen Powers. Like that whole draft
So,
class
like,
is going back
yeah,
to play.
and that's the situation. Like, it could end up being like Ken Johnson will play if we like somehow make the playoffs, like with Cole Caulfield with Montreal, how he came in during the playoffs and helped them out.
yeah.
So like Kent won't play in the regular season.
Yeah, that was such a special situation. I am. No,
What? No.
Sillinger. No, what you want to see him up here in the NHL
I'm just saying,
already?
there's been some speculation that out of camp he could potentially come out and make the opening. day
Why are
roster.
we no? Put him in the AHL for 2 years. We're in a 3-year rebuild. We've been talking about
You
this all
said
off
5 year
Cinnamony?
podcast.
3 to 5 year rebuild.
If it's a
That's-
5 year rebuild, I quit.
I'm gonna fact check this and say you for sure said 5 years.
Thank you.
No shorter,
I love our new producer.
because I laughed at that.
Producer
I said 2.
I said max 3.
max
2 to 3.
2. I think we have a playoff opportunity next year,
We've been doing
Based
things
on what?
Right.
based off of my
based on
thoughts.
33-year-old Voracek that may or
Based
may
off
not
of-
be. I mean, what are you talking about? What about with Line A with 1 year on an RFA deal? Like, what do you mean? Our best player may not even be here next year. What are you talking about?
He sees the potential. That's why.
No,
he
he doesn't.
Yes,
He had to
does.
stay. He had to sign a qualifying offer because he's an RFA. He has to play here. That's how Yarmo plays his RFAs. You're not fucking leaving.
Great.
That's how he does it.
Yeah. There's also a lot of value there. So
There's tons of value there, but who the fuck? Yes, in
If
some
it-
team
if-
like
if he wants- if
Washington
if
or
Laine
New
wants to
York
leave.
or Vegas will pay him that money,
if Line wants to leave, we can trade him and get a shit ton of value there.
and then we'll start rebuilding again. I mean,
Not a
we're gonna
rebuild.
get, yes.
Nah,
Get NHL guys for Line right now.
Okay, that's what you said. Yeah, that's what we said about Seth Jones or who we get back, a first-round pick and a 20-year-old Adam
Whole different
Boakfist.
situation though.
No, it's not.
This is the rebuild year for us.
Oh my God.
It's
And
been
so
a
will
20
next year.
year
So
rebuild.
so will next year when Line leaves. Yeah,
Yeah, and then 1 year max after that, and we'll be good.
I think there's people like, how do we know that Line is even good enough to build a team around? Like, are you kidding me? This kid put up 70 points and when he was 21 years old with the Jets. That's crazy. Of course why would you not build around something like that?
Oh, yeah.
That dude has a shot like Ovechkin. It's unbelievable from that circle. That's something that you put great facilitators around, but we don't even know if he wants to stay. Hey, I have a little bit of faith now because Werenski signed that deal, that some guys maybe want to hang out,
He will.
but we'll see.
Line has had high praises about Columbus, for the most
I don't
part.
believe any of that. You
Okay,
believe that
side-
shit?
I know you
Side
don't believe it,
note-
Kyle. You're always cynical about everything. No shit.
Because
Side note-
people say that and then they fucking leave.
I know.
Side note, they've
All right.
been clearly pushing that hard.
Also, Tortorella's gone. Obviously, we didn't like Tortorella. That's not. He had comments about him saying, he does not let stars have freedom on the ice. We
He
have
said
Brad
all
Larson
his nice
now.
things after Tortorella left too,
Huh?
which is huge. He said all his nice
Yeah.
things after Tortorella left.
Yeah.
he was waiting for that, and I think he left because of Line.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think that Line is fine here, and I think if he has a successful year here, and we have an uptick in the new direction that we're going, I feel like Line might entertain the opportunity to continue to be here. This is my thoughts.
Yeah, no, I don't
I
think.
understand that we have, for 4 years now, everybody leaves Columbus. I get
Yes.
that.
What
But
else do we
look at now.
have?
We have Werenski signed here,
The
long term.
one guy, Werenski, yes.
Maybe we're on a turn for the better.
And I think maybe in the future we'll look back in hindsight and realize that Seth Jones leaving was for the best for the franchise. But
Just like Rick Nash.
but
when
the
he
one-
left, that was for the betterment of the franchise.
I agree.
At that time.
I agree. But the one guy that we thought was a staple here for his career. We thought he was going to retire here. A couple of them, I mean, they got traded, like Foligno, and same as with Seth Jones. But Jones got traded because he said he didn't want to be here anymore. That's the one guy that we thought was like a staple here, that we thought was, this is going to be the guy that's going to be the captain. He's going to run this team. He's going to retire here. I mean, he has the bet. And then he's just like, nah, I think I'm out of here, guys.
Yeah, so we thought that, and my only thing about Seth Jones is my perspective on it, if I'm looking at it from an outsider, which I am, he was obviously sat down and explained by management the direction that the team was taking. And Seth Jones obviously was like, you know what, I want to try to win now. And therefore,
he's 26. I understand,
he's
but
in
that
his
doesn't...
prime now. He has, if he wants to.
But if it's a 2-year rebuild, according to Jordan, then what's the fucking problem?
All right. But Chicago, they're on the up and up. They got young talent over there. They got some good dudes over there. And, you know, they're probably going to be a playoff team next year. So.
He wanted to go play with his brother.
Yeah, so I don't fault him. I think he was explained it. I thoroughly believe that Seth Jones, like, sat down and, like, analyzed the situation. And, like, he probably, you know, I guarantee there was moments where he's like, I could stay in Columbus and do this. I don't think it was like I hate Columbus, I want out of here. Like, I don't believe in this rebuild. I think he just wanted the instant success, and he's in his prime. He's 26. I mean, the average NHL player by age 30, 32, they're probably done.
Yeah.
So, like,
Average, yeah.
whatever. So, I don't know.
Yeah, sidebar, average player is done at about 30 to 32. Nick Foligno's fucking 34, still killing it, motherfuckers. All right, sorry, sidebar done.
Sidebar done. Yeah. All right.
Thank you.
I don't even know what my point was.
I don't either.
I thought this was like what was he on that?
Oh, was it an on that off that? Is that what we're doing?
No, we're not even there yet.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, jeez.
We're talking about Cole Sillinger. And somehow we're here.
Yeah, I thought that was the on that off
No,
that.
it wasn't.
Was it?
No.
Oh, it was just a
what we were
fact.
talking
Yeah,
about.
it was Cole Sillinger, rebuild,
good.
and Seth Jones. That's how we got to there.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't know.
that's fine. It's fine. It always comes back to that.
I'm
Cole
also
Sillinger.
on antibiotics, and I'm drinking beer. And
Cole
I don't
Sillinger
know-
needs to sit in the AHL for 2 years, man. He needs
Fact
to be there
check. Those
for
go
sure.
well together. Absolutely.
Yeah, I also took some Dayquil.
Oh.
So I'm kind of drinking like scissor. I
Well,
think,
that
right?
keeps you up.
A little bit.
Did
What's
you just
the-
say scissorp?
Yes, he did.
What's the scissor?
32-year-old.
That's
man.
codeine, so that's
Yeah,
not
you're talking about,
Dayquil.
like,
Oh,
the
it's not
fucking
that then?
Shit
Okay.
they mix it with.
Yeah.
It's Sprite and codeine.
That, I'd still
So
look it up.
alcohol, Dayquil, and antibiotics.
That's like
Start
the white.
putting
That's
a
the.
list into Google of all
My
the things you
brain
took.
is not.
That's
there right
the
now.
yeah.
I also
That's
can't
the
get a lot of deer, so we're good.
that's the watered down. That's the dollar store scissor.
Fair enough.
That's what you took. It's-
Definitely. Is.
Anyways,
we do that when we want to feel it, but we'll also get sick.
All
right.
All it says is it's just going to cause an upset stomach.
my stomach feels fine, so we're
Then
good.
you're fine.
I'm great.
Fact checker.
Dizziness
yeah.
and drowsiness. There you go.
Huh? So dizziness?
Let's
Yeah,
go.
that's fine. I
you're
can
good.
I can deal with that. All right.
Jordan
On that
can't-
off
he
that.
can't even hear out of his left ear. He'll be fine with some Disney.
Yeah,
He's dizzy no matter what.
My
because
balance
of
is
that.
already thrown off. On that off that. Here we go. Are you guys ready?
Bring it.
So those of you that are maybe new to the podcast, on that off that is a segment where I will read a statement. And
Can't read.
I can read. Okay. And we will go one by one and say whether we're on that or off that, meaning whether we agree or we disagree. Are we ready?
Yes.
I also don't know how loud I'm talking because I can't hear.
You're doing so good.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, on that, off that. Here we go, boys. I just adjusted my junk and I forgot that we're on camera.
You keep
So-
tugging on your balls, bro. I'm trying to figure out.
Have you seen them?
It looks good on camera, man.
Yeah,
It looks good on camera. You're good.
They're
cool.
It looks great, yeah. We are on OnlyFans, so
Yeah,
you
we're-
just gotta keep tugging on those nuts,
That's
bro.
what they're here for.
Little Ron Tugnut action over there. Huh?
Ron Tugnut action. All right,
good.
on that, off that. Next season, Jack Rozovic, our number one center. On that, off that.
Jesus Christ!
Off that.
Starting the season?
Yep.
Off that. We're not going to have one for 2 more years.
We're not going to have a number one center.
Well, somebody has to be a number one center.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I heard captain for some reason.
no.
Okay.
Did I say captain?
the
We've
start-
done enough.
No,
we've
no,
done
no,
enough
fact
captain
check.
talk.
Didn't say
I'm
you
also
absolutely
not
did not.
listening.
Thank you.
I'm not listening.
We've also we've done way too much captain talk, anyways.
On that, off that, Jack Rozovic, our number one center next season.
At like
To start
like
the
what-
season.
To start?
Yeah, he's going to be the number one guy. He's going to be centered between Voracek and Line.
You know what? I'm on that. He's been working with Brandon Dubinsky on faceoffs,
Yeah.
and that's a big key of being a number one center.
Yeah.
And Brandon Dubinsky was a huge piece. We would start him in overtime to win the playoff or win the faceoff, and then get off the ice in overtime. So if he's been continually working with Brandon Dubinsky, I'm on that.
I'm on that with if Domi gets traded. Now, Domi obviously can't start the season because he's had surgery and he won't start the season. And I think Roslovic will be the number one center because of that. But if Domi were to be healthy, he would be the number one center. But also, if Domi does get traded, we don't have any other centers. So Roslovic, by default, would have to be the 1C until somebody like Kent Johnson gets up here and decides to show
2
out.
years.
Yeah.
What is Chinnikov? Is he a center? Is he a winger? I think he's a winger. He's a winger.
I think he's a winger, yeah.
I'm on it. I give Rozovic the opportunity. I mean,
City loves this guy, man.
It is a rebuild,
As they should.
and also he is fully. I mean, obviously he's born and raised here, but like him coming back, he's all about it, man.
He is.
He is all
We've
about
had guys-
being here, all about this city,
Right. Exactly. We've
And-
had guys that have been born and raised here, but for whatever he's different than that for
He
some
is.
reason. Like
he genuinely loves the city.
I love that. Like he was here when we got him. He was
he was already in
golf.
town. Yeah, he was playing. Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
out
Oh,
playing
yeah.
golf
Yeah,
in
he wasn't playing
Columbus.
with the Jets, yeah.
And they're like, don't go back.
Don't go back.
You just stick around.
Yeah, no. At this point, I'm on it. Like he put up more numbers than Line last year.
He did.
Like if we compare, that trade happened. We got Line and Rozovic in for Dubois, and last season Rozovic was the one that kind of won the trade, right?
He had almost as many points as Line and Dubois combined.
Yeah. So the dude has incredible stick handling ability. I mean, he had almost the goal of the year. In my
that
opinion,
was
last
filthy.
season. And
The one where he went off the skate and
Yeah.
back around.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
if he can
Yeah, it was pretty
improve to what
nasty.
you're saying, Warren, like with he's been working with Doobie, like if he can improve
Yeah.
his face-off ability, I think the guy can be a number one center. I know I've said in the past he might be a second line, third liner, but we're in a rebuild year. Like, give the guy an opportunity, give him a shot, and see what happens, and let's just go from there.
We're in a rebuild year. He's going to get bigger.
Yep.
You say
Like I
Chenkov is a center? He's a right wing.
I asked
he's
if he was a
winger.
center or a
Yeah.
winger.
It took me
And
forever
then-
because I
yeah.
could not figure out how to spell his
We
name.
finalize it.
Right wing.
China Kov.
China Cove.
Chinnikov.
Jaeger
Oh yeah, China.
Shinikov.
Yeah, that's how you would. Yeah,
China Kov.
How do you say his
China
first name? Jaeger?
Yegor.
Igor.
Like the beer?
Yegor.
Igor.
Not Jaeger.
No, yeah, Yegor.
Yegor.
I'm gonna say Jaeger.
That's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah, say what
I
you want,
support
dude.
it,
That's
yeah.
what we do around here.
We don't care.
Figure it out.
But yeah, like if he continues to put some weight on, because he's a little guy. But
Not little,
if he does that,
but-
and he just continues working with Dubinsky the way he has been, as what Jody said, he's going to be a force. He's going to be a great center to have on hand, and I'm more than happy to have him.
PLD was a big center in the NHL, so I think Roslovic is right there where he needs to be. If he can start really harnessing his skills and making better decisions when he has the puck, as centers do, I don't see any reason why he could not be the number one center for this team going forward.
Yeah. No, I agree. I think he's there. Almost.
Not even almost. Give it. I'd say at the end of the rebuild, 3 to 4 years, he will develop into what he should be.
If this rebuild is 3 to 4 years, kill me now.
That's
Kill
where
me
we're at,
now.
man. Just buckle in and have a good time with it. We get fucked up anyways during these games. Who cares? Yeah, we're gonna be drinking beer regardless, dude. This is why we don't make the decisions, because we get drunk and talk shit.
That's facts.
I'll say this much. If Boone on opening night is a center above Roslovic, I'll be mad.
He may be just because of his face-off ability. I mean, he was like 53% last year.
but
honestly, Boone winning the draws, and,
but what makes sense
Fact check
more?
that. I think it was 53%.
When you're working through a rebuild or a reload, to have him where he needs to be, or have him where he can do a face-off win. So face-off win or score goals where you're supposed to be. What makes more sense in a rebuild?
Boone Jenner doesn't score goals.
55.
Yes, he does.
Nah.
But he doesn't in the past 2 years because he's put in center.
Yeah.
When he has been put into the wing position, he crushes with goals. He is great at scoring. He's wonderful at the faceoff, yes, but he doesn't belong there because he doesn't contribute points. Points aren't contributed to him winning those faceoffs. Put him on the wing. That's when he gets goals, gets assists, gets points.
Yeah, but if you don't have a guy that can win faceoffs, that's gonna.
But in a
That's gonna affect
rebuild
your team in
where
the
it
long
doesn't
run.
matter,
Yeah,
What do you focus on?
I say this year, yes, he may be the 1C, but it's going to change. I feel like Larson's going to start mixing shit up.
Who's the 1C?
Roslovic. He'll start as the 1C, I
We're
think.
talking about Boone.
Boone, yeah. Boone also.
yeah, I'm saying, do you have Boone at the center when you're working through a rebuild, or put him on a winger where he plays naturally?
I don't think it.
Where do you build? What do you
signed
build?
Another 3-year deal. Is that what it was?
4,
Look,
3, 4? Yeah, sound like that. Yeah.
I love Boone Jenner. I don't think he's going to be here at the end of that 3-year. When that contract's up,
Yeah, he will.
I think his time's up here in Columbus.
No.
I'm going to opinionate a fact checked and say you're wrong.
I don't know. I just feel like that he's not going to be part of the playoff team that comes out of this rebuild.
Yeah, I mean that's. I'm so indifferent about Boone. Like, he's a hustler. He goes 110% all the time. Is his skill level great? Not really. But him.
He's shown flashes.
I think,
But flashes.
He's
It's
been
not
here for
consistent.
7 years.
Do
and
you
he's
know
showed-
when?
He's shown flashes for 7
When he's been at
years,
the
so-
wing.
At the wing, and
When he's been sitting at the left wing.
and when he wins a board battle, that's when he shines. I mean, when he comes off the boards and can get guys off the puck.
He's a
he's not
he's
really
a hockey
great in open
player that
ice,
any
necessarily.
team would like to have for sure. He's not going to get you the numbers, but his face-off ability is impressive, and I'm cool with that.
But does
55%
that matter?
last year.
But does that matter in a rebuild
100%.
from the fact.
where you're not fighting to have a playoff spot?
I think so.
You still think so?
Yeah.
I think we leave it. I think we leave it to someone who has been a part of a literal fan account for Boone Jenner, Dennis Kelly. Where does Boone belong?
Oh boy.
Left
All
wing?
right, enough of Boone. We got to move on.
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
Let's move on. Whatever.
we've
Why are you
spent-
bringing Dennis Kelly?
We
Who
spent
gives a
20
shit?
minutes on
started Boone's
Roslovic.
game.
Yeah, but he
Interval
doesn't
Center.
do it anymore. So
Yeah, but he still loves Boone.
All right, here we go.
Just like me.
Number 2 on that, off that. Line A will have 40 goals or more this season.
40.
Okay, this is
He's
Who's
put up
gonna-
a lot with the Jets. He's had multiple 40-goal seasons with the Jets.
straight up. If anybody says off that, you're an idiot.
Tortorella is out of the equation.
Not because you're like, I don't think
Maybe
he'll make 40
freedom will
goals.
be
Are
given.
you on him getting 40 goals?
It's more so like, not necessarily are you
You-
on that. It's more so is
Do
it
you
gonna
think he'll
happen?
have get 40? Yeah. Is it going to happen on that or off that?
Oh, do I think he will?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm on. I'm still on.
All right.
Manifest that shit,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah. Talk it into existence. That's absolutely correct.
40 go, 40 go.
40 go, 40 go, 40 go, 40 go, 40 go. Yeah, at that point, shit, you might as well tell him 45, break all the records, right?
Just get it out
I
of the
say
way.
I'm off that. There's going to be so much. It's going to be so volatile, all these lines this year, and it's going to be the Larson blender this year. It's just there's going to be so much plug and play and figuring shit out. And hell, maybe he'll get a first line stapled down, and then we got to figure out the rest, and that would be great.
We're
I
checking
don't
line
know.
A.
I don't know if
A first line, not the first line wingers. We need a center.
Roslovic.
Right, but you have to find the right guy to get in there with those two. Is my point. I don't know. I think it's going to be very volatile to start the season. He's not going to have a great start to get settled in because Voracek's brand new. You know, they are going to have a training camp this year, which is going to be huge.
It's
That
wild.
is going
Yeah,
to be
very important.
huge
Yeah.
for everything that they're trying to do this season. But yeah, I'm off that. I don't think he's going to get 40. I don't even think he's going to get. I don't think he'll even get 30. I mean, maybe 25.
He'll get 32.
Maybe. I mean, he had 23 points last year total. No, he's not getting 40 goals next season. Come on.
He'll get 32 at least.
I'm on it. If he's on the line with Voracek and Line,
What are you? Voracek.
it is Line.
Yeah, he is lining.
If he's on the line with Voracek, and I feel like if Roslovic's that center, granted, Roslovic has some. He's not there yet, but I just feel like Roslovic has some good puck handling ability, and he's got two superstar wingers. I think that first line is going to win us. It's going to win. Oh, for sure.
Roslovic, he has the potential, I think.
Superstar winger.
I just feel like that first line is going to generate a lot more
He's
goals.
a superstar winger.
And that first
With
line.
Roslovic or with Line and Voracek?
And Voracek, yeah. Superstars? Okay,
Yeah,
for sure.
Manifest
I even say,
it.
okay, yeah.
Voracek's better than Atkinson. We've already said that.
Yes,
Yes.
that is a fact.
Yeah.
If we've got those two people, I'm okay if Jenner's on that line.
Yeah.
If we got Jenner, Voracek, and Line,
Imagine that. Imagine Jenner winning all the faceoffs.
Sick.
The D gets it, dishes it out to, Line or Voracek.
Werenski.
That first line is going to win us a lot more hockey games than people think we're going to win this year.
That
I'm
can
telling
be a
you now.
filthy, dirty line.
Yeah.
I'll believe it when I see it.
For sure.
Line with
But when you see
41
that,
goals this year.
when you see,
Take it to
Picture-
the bank.
think of this. Opening night.
I'm going to start
Three-way tie.
writing down these predictions.
You should, actually.
Jot it down.
41 goals.
41
Line
goals for Line this year.
Gonna be a 3-way tie for the goal record in this franchise.
Yep. 100%.
Is it Rick Nash and Cam? Yeah, he
Yeah.
can do it.
Yeah.
All right, next on that
picture
off
this.
that. Here we
Monday
go.
night. Or opening night. Sorry, maybe it's Monday. I don't know. Opening night. First line comes out. Boone, Line, Voracek. How hot is that kind of going to be? It's going to be pretty hot.
Well, we're definitely winning the first phase-off. I'll tell you that much right now.
Yeah. At least with Jenner in there. Who knows after that?
And then we'll go from there, I guess, yeah.
All right, next on that off that. We ready?
Yeah.
Corpusalo is our opening night starter. On that, off that.
Oh, man. You had to do this.
That's a good question. I'm on that. But no, I'm on that. I could see Elvis being the starter, but I think they're going to come out and still try to win games. And I think that Larson thinks that Corpy is the better goalie. And he might be, but the numbers, I think, will tell a different story. I don't know. That's a weird one. I don't know.
Oh, man. It's still so, there's still a chance that one of them could be gone before this happens.
No, not anymore.
You don't think so?
No,
Oh, yeah.
no. They're both gonna be here.
No. I think they're going to stay, but there's still a possibility something could happen. If the Cards play right, there's still a chance. But despite what they said, with everything that happened, it just seems like they will be staying in Columbus. And I think whoever starts on opening night is the future. And I think the future is Elvis. And for that reason, I'm off that.
So you're off Corpy,
Yes.
starting opening night.
Yes.
Okay.
Because starting Corpy's the long run guy. But I don't think that's the case. I think Elvis is the long run guy. So he'll be opening night.
Yeah. No, I am off it. Elvis is the future of the franchise, baby. Corpusalo, I respect Corpusalo, and I appreciate everything he's done for this franchise. But Elvis has propelled himself as the number one center.
No, yeah, well,
Sorry, number one goalie.
like back center.
Yeah.
Your meds are mixing your head.
See, I told you. It's happening. The number one goalie for this team. We might have both of them to start the season.
I really think we will.
I think we will at this point.
It's just like for them, as they've made it known before the whole Kivy situation.
Speak up.
I know the whole
Yes,
after
we had-
the-
yes.
yeah. Beforehand, they were like, "It's wrong to keep us both here."
Yes. You've missed a
Because-
couple episodes. Yeah, we definitely talked about that.
Okay, yeah, all right, good.
Yes.
Okay, good.
You're good. You're good.
But then, like after that happened, it's like, well,
yeah, you got to keep both.
we need you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sorry.
Well, they had to sign Cam Johnson to
Yeah.
expose him to the expansion draft. So yes, it's an unfortunate thing that had to happen, but it
gotta
has
roll
to
with the
happen.
punches.
So yes, the both of them are going to be here. Absolutely.
So at least for one more year, I think. I think Tarasaw is going to get a good grounding in Cleveland to get a good base into the next year, and have him be the backup next year. But this year, yeah, and Elvis is going to be the start.
I think Elvis is opening day starter. Has to be.
Yep,
He has won over this fan base in a matter of a month.
it's so fast.
So fast. And granted, yeah, is he more outgoing on social media? Yes. Is he more out? Is his personality? He's out there a lot. He puts himself out there a lot on social media, and Corpy doesn't. I don't even know if Corpy has an Instagram account.
Well, they're doing the same situation with Zach Wierenski.
like, when's the last time we heard from Corpy?
I don't know where he's at.
I think he's okay.
Where is he?
Is he
Corpy
in
okay?
Columbus?
I don't know. Is he
alive?
But so like Zach Wierenski signed this big deal,
Yeah.
and then in the meetings they were like, "You're not too much of like a presence," and he's like, "I want to be a leader. I know I'm not like a vocal leader." And then after that, they've started having him on all these videos, having him all these like little tweets and social media, being like trying to bring up his presence, showing all these communications with him, like, we're trying to build you up, man, because we want you to be a leader. Elvis already has that.
Oh yeah,
It's clear
even
leadership.
the NHL,
ability.
the NHL
Being a
tweets about
presence.
Elvis all the time. Mm-hmm. Like the NHL like Twitter account, like verified account. Like even when like they, he had his kid, they were tweeting about it.
Yep.
I haven't heard it.
Players
I
Association
haven't heard
too.
anything about Corpy.
Yeah, I just got so Corpy does have an Instagram account,
He does.
private, with 0 posts.
0 posts.
Honestly, legendary.
Yeah.
So
that's-
like, hey, and that's okay.
I love that.
I can understand
You
that
wanna
if
live
he
a
wants to
private
be
life, I
private and
get
just,
it, but
and
that-
just all he's there for is just to see other people and like keep up with other people. That's perfectly fine.
if you want to live
It's
a
just
private
that's
life,
not-
I get it, but it could potentially hurt you in the long run.
That's not necessarily. I mean, he
I
has
think
to
it
play
could.
better as a goaltender so he doesn't hurt
Yeah.
himself in the long run. But because teams don't fucking care about that when it comes down to it. But the fan base doesn't necessarily cling to that. They cling to a guy like Elvis who has the big personality,
Exactly.
the big heart, the beautiful wife with the beautiful kid, and is out there and always posting shit. Of course, they're going to cling to that. That's what they want to see. They feel like they are getting to know this guy. Shit, I feel like I'm getting to know this guy. You've met him a couple times,
I've
just seen him out.
ran into him
and
at
random
Target.
Target. I mean, Jesus, you saw him walking down the street once when he first got here. When you were in your Uber, right?
Oh yeah, downtown. Yeah.
Just downtown. That was
Yeah.
before. Before they were even pregnant.
I
But-
saw him at Target, and I said, "Hey, are we getting
Jack Eichel,
Eichel or
That's
not?"
right.
and he just looked at me and laughed like, "That's not my decision."
Oh, I love that man. I love that man.
Yeah.
I love him. I want him to be here. I'm sorry, Corpy. You've done so much for this franchise, but he is our starter going forward.
just
and
how
that's
it
just
is.
what it is.
It's just like we said. It's
And
a business.
goaltenders last a while, man. I mean, good goaltenders are going to 33, 34, 35 now. You look at Tuukka Rask, you look at Lundqvist, you look at Bobrovsky's going to get up there in age.
Fleury,
Well,
he's up
which
there.
Bob is actually the starter now to a rookie, or a backup now to a rookie, but that's a
Isn't
different
he the
story.
backup to a backup?
He's the backup to Spencer
He's-
Knight,
yeah,
so
he's
he's a
pushing
$10 million
backup.
backup. But
Yep.
yeah, I think
mean,
I think Kraken took Drieger.
Oof.
Did that.
But yeah, Spencer Knight is going to be the starter in Florida. Bobrovsky is a $10 million backup.
You love to see it. You really do love to
I
see
love
it.
it. That's adorable.
All right, our last on that, off that. Before we get social and answer questions, will you quit bickering over there?
Shut up.
Why'd you do that after he started talking?
Hey, more than one's helpful for me. I like that.
All right. On that, off that, last one,
I hate him.
roundabouts.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Are we on it or off it? Roundabouts.
I'm on it.
No, roundabouts in general are great.
Yeah, they're
but
fantastic.
I know
Okay,
where you're
hold on.
going with this.
There should never, ever, ever be a four-way stop any longer.
No, there
in
never
the
should.
world.
The only time I ever be like, I don't know, is like the ones in England. That one that's like 6-lane roundabout.
Okay.
I don't know if I could ever understand that.
just-
I don't know if.
You yield to the left.
Yeah, but who's in the mid? Like who's in the far inside?
Who's on first? I don't know.
What are they doing? Like on the very end,
They're just doing laps.
like at what point are they like?
They're
At
just
what
driving.
point are they like? Oh, I gotta get over. Well, gotta get
I'll guess
over
I'll
again
get- what are
because
you-
they're
who
not
are
going
you,
to be
Nigel
like, yes, I'm
Thornberry?
gonna straight away.
You don't sound English. You sound like Australian.
No, he
Nigel
nailed that,
Thornberry.
I think.
No, I
Yeah.
got it right on there. They're like, I got
Do
to
Nigel
like,
Thornberry.
smashing.
There we go.
I got like, get that on the video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did.
So yeah, it's I never understood that because like who's getting in that 6th lane in?
All right. I'm talking about Dublin, New
Oh, yeah,
Albany,
yeah. I'm in
Hilliard
it.
roundabouts.
We're talking about Dublin.
Dublin.
I'm talking about New Albany, Dublin, Hilliard, those roundabouts where
Yeah.
there's like maybe 2 lanes
No,
max.
on roundabouts.
I'm on it to want it.
Totally on it. Love roundabouts. 4-way stops should be obsolete. 4-way stops is like fucking the 80s. Like, what are we doing here?
It's like fucking the 80s,
Okay.
dude.
It's like fucking the 80s.
Unbelievable.
Well, here's my thing. Okay.
Yeah, here we go. I knew
Here's
where
what
you were, I
grinds
knew
my
where you were
gears.
going with this.
Here's what really
Just to
grinds my
promote
gears.
himself.
Yes, that's
Okay.
exactly what he's doing.
Yeah, it is myself. Yeah, y'all didn't give me any topics to talk about, so
I'm gonna
brought
drink my
it
beef.
You
myself.
wrote the show flow.
I kept asking, "Do you have anything you want to talk about?"
What are we
and
supposed to
you guys
do?
literally kept finger popping each
What the
other's
fuck
assholes.
are we supposed to do? Give you topics about yourself? Fuck
Yes.
off.
All right,
Yes.
so roundabout.
I'm gonna
Okay.
drink my beef.
I was going through a roundabout the other day. Okay. Going through a roundabout the other day in my lovely neighborhood, and there was this car in front of me, and the whole time throughout the roundabout, this car had their turn signal on. Like
yeah,
I didn't
that's-
know. Obviously, we know where you're going. You're going left. It's a circle.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Here.
Disagree. Okay. Yes.
So, and I tweeted
Now
about it.
tell the
And
whole
I
thing.
said-
But you didn't tell the whole story in your tweet. You said they went around
Yes.
like a whole lap
They went
and
around
then
a
went
whole
off to the
lap,
left.
and they a whole lap around the roundabout. They had their turn signal on, and I tweeted out:
So that's just
if
kinda
you
dumb at
drive
that
through a
point, really.
roundabout and you put your turn signal on, just go home and start the next day over again. And
Just
people were
think
like,
about what you've done.
And people they messaged me on Twitter and they're like, well, technically you're supposed to, and once you signal out,
They're not.
They're like, once you signal,
Well-
you have to signal out of the roundabout. You can't possibly do that. You don't have enough time.
You do.
Once you go around the circle
It's
and
called
you
being an attentive
like,
driver and
you
not
want to
on
like
your phone and shit.
No.
No one's gonna do that though.
If you try to get, I'm dying.
My God, dude,
I
stop
can't
eating
stop it.
ass.
If you try to get out of the roundabout, you try to signal like right out of the roundabout. You have like 0.2 seconds to like flip on the turn signal.
No, I get
really
it.
Quick.
Now, what if
it's,
you?
It's impossible.
Okay, my thing is,
Don't
if you,
use the turn
The
signal
Olympian
roundabout.
says you do not have to use a turn
you don't
signal.
have
don't.
to. But my thing,
Absolutely not.
my only
Nope.
time that I will ever use a turn signal in a roundabout is if I'm going up to a roundabout. It's a quick turn. It's a quick right. In the roundabout, I'll turn my right turn signal on because I'm
No.
turning right. It's almost like a right turn.
But a majority of
In-
them are like it's a right only on some of those.
Some of them, yeah, but not
So
all of
it
them.
is- I think the blinker is completely optional. It's not a mandatory.
You're dumb.
No, that's not how that works. You're dumb for things you like NASCAR and whatever the fuck. Like, go fuck yourself. Yeah, that's the same thing.
No, not the same thing.
Okay.
Judging people and what they want to do with their
use-
lives.
If you use a turn signal in a roundabout, straight to jail.
Here's my counter.
Straight to jail.
Here's my counter.
2 years.
Would you rather have someone that uses a roundabout blinker, or would you rather have someone who there's no one coming and they stop and then
Both are
go?
terrible.
Which
Oh, those
Hey.
people, I want to strangle them.
which would you rather?
The turn signal.
Someone that blinks just to annoy
Absolutely.
you, or someone who stops
It would
to
obviously be. It
inconvenience
would be
you?
the person that stops.
Those are the
That's
worst.
the one
if
that-
you
I
pull
would
up
not
to a
want.
roundabout and there's nothing to your left and you stop, I want you to die.
The
Yeah.
number
A
of
roundabout
times-
is literally you yield. Yielding means you don't have to
You
stop.
keep going
Yeah.
unless
You
there's
keep
something coming.
going.
That's correct.
You
That's what a
never
yield
have to
is.
stop
That's
unless
right.
there's somebody coming.
Exactly.
You know.
But
Yes.
how many times you have to deal with someone who goes, oh, and you're like, you dumb idiot.
I just don't understand.
Oh, I'm getting pissed just thinking about
Exactly.
it. Oh, my God.
And I think that proves my point. Yes, it is annoying, but it's not an inconvenience. It's just an annoyance.
I use my horn a lot
The
when
worst-
I'm driving for things like that
Does
specifically.
not surprise me. I'm not going to lie.
It is wildly annoying. It's like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Using your blinker on a roundabout, yes. It's
figure
so
it
stupid.
out.
But those people that stop, you're an idiot.
Yeah.
You're
Yes.
a baby boy.
Oh,
you need to grow
I
up.
feel like where we all live, like Hilliard, Dublin, New Albany, Westerville,
West Side, Mason.
the
Mostly,
the
you're northeast.
north 270.
Right.
Lots of roundabouts.
Oh, north side. Yeah, more north side.
Lots of roundabouts.
Yeah.
There's like 15 in New Albany alone where I'm at.
They're the
So-
biggest. They're the biggest convenience, and then you get like 1 in 100 of those like just inconvenience
They don't
people
know how to do that.
that are like,
My favorite other roundabouts just like out in the middle of the country in Dublin. Like just in the middle of like just country roads and all
Right
of a
in plain
sudden
sight.
roundabouts.
Roundabouts.
It doesn't it doesn't
You
make
get that.
any sense. Why is
the-
there a roundabout here?
what the hell?
Like they are really expecting that area to blow up apparently, which it
There's
probably
4
will.
roundabouts within less than a quarter mile off of North Hamilton where I'm at. 4.
Yes, I know. I used to live over there.
It's
Yeah,
so, like,
I know exactly what you're
roundabout,
talking about.
Drive a
Yep.
foot, roundabout, another one, roundabout.
It's over by the Target. Yeah,
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 by
yeah.
the new Target, New Albany. Yeah,
Yeah,
They're
I
ahead of their
hate.
time.
And
I love it.
Yeah.
It's going in circles.
good luck trying to get
I
go
love
down
NASCAR.
Hamilton. Good luck trying to get down Hamilton to Morris on that one roundabout, man. That shit is
I'm pro
awful.
like those like outskirts roundabouts because of the anticipation of like the possibility of like Westerville, where the roads were not built
No.
for what it's become. Like near Polaris,
Yeah.
those roads are decrepit and awful.
Welcome to the Artillery Podcast, where we talk about roundabouts
Hey,
for 15 minutes.
when we got nothing else, we're gonna talk about roundabouts.
We have social and we're ever an hour.
I think Blue Jackets Bunker // Caitlin at Bunker Blue has a couple questions. She asks, "What would you rather see happen? The All-Star Game at Nationwide Arena or the Winter Classic at OSU Stadium? The one you don't pick won't happen for at least 10 years after."
So I've already been to an All-Star game at Nationwide,
I haven't.
so I'm okay with not seeing that there for 10 years.
Yeah,
Winter Classic,
it's.
baby.
I mean, I've been wanting the Winter Classic at the OSU Stadium for so long.
Oh yeah,
At
Winter
the
Classic
the Classic at the Shoe. For
at the shoe.
oh, so long.
Yeah.
She's saying what you personally would want to go to? Or
Yeah,
are you saying
I-
what
Which
Yeah.
would you rather?
Because
Yeah,
that
what would you
already
rather? Yeah.
happened.
Winter Classic for sure.
Yeah.
I want to see that. We've seen the All-Star game recently, and you know it was fun. It was they did the whole fanfare thing
Yeah, it
and
was a
all
good
that,
experience.
and
It's something that I don't
like
I
the
don't
big
do-
slide
I'm not
outside.
dying to go back to again.
right. It was cool.
Yeah.
It was cool seeing all those players here at once, like all the All-Star players here at once. That was all cool
The
and
cannon
fun.
go off 25 times.
But imagine
They ran out of cannon.
powder.
blast
That's
powder.
not a thing.
No, they really did.
they ran out of coffee
Wow.
through
Yeah.
Jennings Java.
Yeah.
Amazed. JenningsJava.com.
JenningsJava.com.
Did they get on JenningsJava.com and order
Cannon
some cannon
powder?
powder?
They should have.
They,
Wow.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah, Winter Classic at the Shoe, man. That would
love
be
that would be it.
unbelievable. Just imagine that. Oh, like, there's not much scenery in Columbus, like outside of the Shoe. So that'd be a little, like they did the Lake Tahoe thing, where it was like just fucking awesome
shit.
mountains.
There's
in
no
the
scenery
background.
outside of the big house, and they did the same thing
Yeah,
there.
there's no scenery outside of the fucking Heinz Field.
I mean, unless you froze like
Dumbass.
the water on
statement.
the Hoover Dam.
Well, what else you want there, Kyle?
It's just making a fucking
Yeah,
statement.
Lake Tahoe is fucking like an anomaly.
It's not an anomaly. Have you ever? Never mind.
It's
Well,
a
that's a whole
lake.
different. It's a lake with mountains around. It's not an anomaly. That's a
Okay.
normal
In
thing.
terms
That's
of
not in
in
Ohio.
terms of a winter classic.
Okay, I get that. Yeah.
yes,
It was a beautiful
yes,
sight.
sure,
Yeah.
yes, and that.
What I mean,
yeah,
If COVID didn't happen, that would
any
not have
stadium you have a winter classic at, yeah, there's not gonna be scenery around it.
Mm-hmm.
on a
But that
fucking
one
lake.
was that the one that was? I mean, it was during
happened. It was during COVID.
COVID, so like there wasn't really a stadium.
No, there wasn't.
It was just a rink
That's all it was,
next to
yeah.
a lake.
exactly.
We can do that.
You can do that on the
Go up to
Hocking Hills.
Cleveland. Go up to
You
Toledo.
can do it on Lake Erie.
We got it. That's different.
You wouldn't have the sunset that they had. though.
Whatever.
the one
we
that
got
melted all the
pictures.
ice.
Yeah, but it looked
Yeah.
beautiful.
It was gorgeous. The other thing she asked
need you
is
to get your shit
do
together.
My shit's
flip
very
flops
well
fit?
together.
Stop coughing.
Huh?
Do the flip flops fit?
I wouldn't know.
I don't either.
Haven't got them yet because Tyler.
But from the
I
picture,
forgot them.
from the picture I saw,
I forgot them. I'm sorry. Okay, I haven't seen you in fucking 3 weeks, so don't even.
sorry, I was
Sir.
preparing to get married, and
Yeah,
then you went
it
to
takes 3 weeks to get engaged. Go fuck yourself.
Then you went to Colorado.
Colorado.
But-
long story short, we don't have the flip flops yet because Kyle, they're at his apartment.
They fit me.
From the looks up, were they different sizes?
all three.
Yeah, you're obviously a.
I
bigger-
feel like mine is the with your face on it.
no, the mine fit.
Those
me.
look bigger.
The mine fit me.
They look big.
Okay, well,
They look like the biggest. And I'm 6'2",
How do you
and
know?
you
You
guys
don't
are like
even-
5'2".
Oh my god.
So
Next question. Thanks so much, Caitlin, for your questions. Next question from DK2's exclusive sports suite at condescending DK, friend of the pod. Warren, you are so terrible at this. Jesus, we've done this for 3 years now, and you still can't say loyal little boomer.
I was drinking the little boomer.
This stuff is so gross, man. Stop drinking it.
You gotta get one more. You chugged his. You have to
Can
chug
you
mine.
just
now.
ask a question? I want
That's
to edit so much out.
absolutely disgusting.
Come on.
Would you rather have the Blue Jackets win the cup, but then immediately be sold, relocated, or have Columbus in forever but never make it past the first round again?
Hey, we've made it 20 years.
We made it
Yeah.
20 years as a franchise.
How much more of my life do I have to deal with it?
As long as there's hope, I'm here for him, dude.
I mean, you said you got 5 more years, so you're going to take B.
I want the team here forever.
3 more years.
I do.
I can deal with just never winning at this point.
Yeah, why not?
Can you? Yeah, we're not.
I
The
really think
fuck?
that I could be a good fan of the Kraken. I like them already.
So you want Columbus to win a cup?
I'll follow them to the next city they go to.
I guess that, yeah.
I'll,
I guess I'm
I'll
good with
fucking
either.
fuck you, Jordan. I'm taking the artillery. You stay in Columbus. I'm stealing it, and I'm going. We're taking the
You're going to
Napoleon cannon and
Me and you
Finally
to
start my
Seattle?
NASCAR podcast.
going to fucking Saskatchewan, Saskatoon. Is that no?
Regina, Saskatchewan.
No,
Regina.
Regina already has a team. It's the
Let's do
Pats.
it. It's the Pats, yeah.
That's correct. This is WHL team for those. I think it's WHL team.
I would
Fact check.
rather just live in misery for the rest of my life. So
Well, that's what you do when you live in Columbus, anyways.
So you're
we're
going
good.
with option 2.
I'm going.
I
with
say
never
number
make it
one, then
past
I'm
the
moving
first.
to I'm moving to Saskatoon with the team, or Quebec City.
or Kansas City.
You think they'll go to
Oh,
Canada?
that's a real. Fuck, I hope so. I'd love to go to Canada.
So it's just on your hopes. Okay.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Quebec City needs a team. That's where Florida's going next. So
All right, 614 and Beyond podcast at 614 and Beyond pod. We don't support them because we're better. Just kidding. No, listen to them. They're good. Do you really think Uncle Rico could throw a football a quarter mile
yeah,
over them hills,
he
over
said
the
it,
mountains? Yeah,
right?
I
Yeah.
believe him.
Back in '87.
Didn't
yeah.
you see that?
He
Didn't you see
definitely
that
could.
throw he hit Napoleon Dynamite with in his face?
Mm-hmm.
That was quarter mile.
Hey, listen, he might be a Bo Daggett, but he can throw a pigskin.
Uncle Rico is a fucking legend.
He is.
I want him on my hockey team. He should be the next head coach of the Columbus Blue Jackets.
Yes. Bye, Larson.
Probably better than Adam Larson, right?
Yeah.
Is that his name? Brad Larson.
Well, you also said Adam,
Fact check.
so
Jesus. Who
Can
is
you fact
Adam
check that?
Larson? Adam Larson
Definitely
is a
not Adam.
defender for the Anaheim
So
Ducks.
he's a hockey player.
Yes, he is, and he spells it Larson. Yes, he plays for the Ducks. So that was stupid of me.
a little bit.
Yeah, fuck me, right? Jesus. Still a hockey player. Can we go to the next question?
Yes,
Thanks
yeah,
for
go
the
ahead.
question. From Fire the Cannon at 5F1er the Cannon. Fire the Cannon. Oh, with a 1. I get it.
There it is.
There it is. Okay. Crazy. Do drinking seltzers make you any less of a man?
Absolutely not.
No.
I agree with both of you. Absolutely not.
Makes you more of a man.
Well,
No,
I mean,
it-
what
it
is
is.
being a man, right? I mean, come on.
In the
Those
words of
Having
Ron
balls.
Swanson, there's
Exactly.
no wrong way to consume alcohol.
if you drink seltzers and still have your testicles,
You're a man.
You are still a man. Amazing how that works, huh?
Whoops.
DK2's
They're still
exclusive sports suite said undoubtedly yes. Wrong, sir.
Sorry.
Go home.
I will
Try
drink
again.
a seltzer just as
That's like a
likely as I
roundabout.
will.
Go straight to jail.
Straight
I
to
will
jail.
drink a seltzer just as likely as I will to have
I would
whiskey
drink a
neat.
seltzer with a straw. No,
I
I
will-
won't.
hey,
That's
yeah.
really good.
Yo, yeah. While I'm like not looking at my drink and like going like trying to find it with my tongue.
Doesn't make you less of a man.
Still a man
Makes you look pretty stupid.
because I'm 6'2", and I'm getting married to a beautiful woman.
Oh
Yeah,
my god,
balls.
we know. Jesus.
All right, next question.
Fucking next question. Move on. We know.
Okay. Brad Amstutz at Brad Amstutz. Great job, man. Which player do you think will show the most improvement this season versus last season? Line A. Okay. In my opinion. Do you
Eric
think it'll be a
Robinson.
50-50 split with Elvis and Corpy, or Elvis getting more starts?
Eric Robinson,
Ooh.
25 goals this year.
25. Damn.
Throwing out some stupid
That's some
numbers.
hoity-toity takeies.
25 goals.
You write that down, Brad Taitu.
Oh, I just want to all the logical people out there and the reasonable, rational people that are listening to this.
Not irrational.
None
at
of
all.
this is happening. Line A is not scoring 40. Robinson is not scoring 25. Okay, let's just take a step back and realize this is year one of a rebuild. All right, let's just relax here for a second. Also, my pick is Emil Bemstrom. End of the season really strong last season. I think
He's going to carry it over.
I think he'll carry it over this season.
Okay.
That's cute.
What was the second part of that question?
Do you think it'll be a 50-50 split with Elvis and Corpy, or Elvis will be getting more starts?
Yeah, that's hard to tell. I mean, I think it'll be Elvis just based off the career numbers, but I don't know. Corpy's had more NHL experience, obviously.
Elvis gets the starts.
I could see that. Yeah, that's a 50-50 in my opinion. It's just kind of what Larson and Legacy see in camp and decide what they want to do from there. All right, next question. We just rolling these?
Rolling them.
Yeah, there's a lot of them, but they're all pretty decent questions. Boo, boo, boo. That was my transition, from Tugnut's burner account at Ray Nice 1. I know you. You are hired by the CBJ to sign players. You must sign either Jeff Carter, Jack Johnson, or Adam Foote, all in their primes. If you don't sign anyone, you lose your genitalia. Who do you sign?
In their prime, so they have no choice but to be here.
A lot of balls talk today.
Well, tug nuts and genitalia, and you've been just tugging on your nuts. So it's
Falling in line, yeah.
All right. Johnson, Carter, Foote.
who you signing
In
their prime.
In their prime.
for this team right now.
What's the?
Well, I mean, if there's no
how long?
backstory to it and, like, they're in their prime.
No, right now with the backstories, like as we know them, like that you have to add the backstories, and
If
that's the
they're
only reason
in
this is a
their
good question.
prime, I feel like the no-brainer is Jeff Carter. The dude can put up a shit ton of goals.
Yeah.
Adam Foote, whatever.
Man,
you know,
kind of just Jack Johnson, kind of ruins teams.
Adam
Yeah,
Foote, piece
ruins
of shit.
families.
Jack Johnson, piece of shit.
I think. Do you think his parents disowned him? I mean, or he disowned
Well,
his
they
parents?
took. Yeah, they took his money
He
and
took
then
all his
disowned
money
him.
and fucking disowned
All
him.
his fault.
It's got to be Jeff Carter. Like,
Yeah, it's got to be Jeff Carter.
In his prime, yeah.
Ah, fuck
That dude's
Jeff
gonna
Carter.
put you up 35, 40 goals.
This is obligatory. It's not fucking Jeff Carter.
I mean,
But in
Jack
this case,
Johnson,
it is.
defenseman, like, whatever. I mean, okay. Like, I'm thinking
No,
about
Jeff
somebody
Carter. We got
in their prime. Give me Jeff Carter.
Thank you, Tug Nutties.
As much as I don't want him on the
Tugging
team.
on my nuts. You got the next one?
yeah, I do. This one I don't really get, but maybe you guys do.
Okay.
Zach Hunter at CBJ_dad 0424 Mac Shack or bacon on a stick. Hashtag NAFOTP.
I think those are both concessions inside of Nationwide Arena.
Oh, I thought you were reading his Twitter name.
No, Mac Shack or bacon on it, because you can get. There's the Mac Shack in Nationwide.
That was the tweet.
What's the Mac Shack have?
It's a macaroni and cheese
What all does it have though?
and crazy different.
Here's my thing about
So
bacon
like
on a
bacon
stick,
on
okay?
it.
Bacon on a stick sucks.
It's terrible.
Yeah, it's
awful.
okay. So here's the
It
thing.
is so
here's the thing.
fatty and so thick.
Exactly. Here's
that
the
I
thing.
don't.
It's like
I
$8
don't
for a fucking
enjoy.
piece of
I don't
bacon.
enjoy it.
It's not $5. It's not $8
Dead
for
serious,
a piece of
$8.
bacon.
Yes, it
When
is.
It's not. No, it's not. It's $8 for a piece of fat. It's an $8.
That's all it is.
Piece of sugary blubber.
It's disgusting.
It is
it's
not.
nasty.
It should be
anybody
disavowed.
It smells
Disavowed.
good.
What is
when
the,
you walk
like-
in Nationwide Arena? It smells delicious.
Delicious.
Right there
I
when
love
you
the
walk
smell.
past it.
Absolutely.
But it is like literally an inch and it's probably like probably half an inch thick, and it's all fucking fat.
If you have to bite on, listen, okay. If anyone disagrees with this that listens, you're an idiot. If you bite on, shut up. If you bite on bacon and you have to go, it's not bacon. If you bite on bacon and it goes, that's bacon.
Just bacon.
The bacon on a stick is not bacon.
Yeah, it's really
It's
gross.
fat, chewy.
Disavowed.
Oh, yeah.
Disavowed.
Give me mac and cheese, baby.
Yeah,
Mac
for
and
sure.
cheese all
Give
day.
me poutine.
You can put that
Oh,
bacon
Oh
on
yeah,
top
give
of
me
the
some
mac
good
and cheese.
poutine, dude. Oh my god, I will fuck up some poutine, dude.
I will fight you all.
That
for some
Skyline
poutine.
chili stand outside of 106.
Woo!
Oh,
Yes, please,
daddy.
Lord, inject that into my
Oh,
veins.
daddy.
See,
My
I get
God.
that. So
Addicts for some
feeding
Skyline,
into that,
dude. God,
I would always go for
junkie
the
out here.
poontang,
Fuck.
and
The
then
poontang.
Jordan would get
All right.
Skyline chili.
I would also fuck up some of that.
Okay, you're
Okay.
from
That's
like
gross.
South.
All right, next question from Howdy at Diabito Vivo. Are we allowed to laugh at the Coyotes for their mess of a franchise? I don't know why I just asked that question. I mean, yeah, no,
I mean,
because
like-
I think that they're doing really good things.
I think
can.
it's more so about their arena situation again.
Oh yeah, that and they drafted the guy that
like-
they immediately had to get rid of
Yeah.
last year, and
They keep getting kicked out of the arena, but then they keep going back. I don't understand what's happening. Like, what else are you going to fill that arena with? You're in the middle of Arizona, and like the Suns
Yeah,
have an arena.
there's
already.
really not a whole
Like,
lot going
why,
on there.
Why are you like in Glendale, just like fucking? What else are you going to put in there? Come to an agreement with
Disney
the damn
Disney
team.
on Ice.
It's fucking stupid.
It is. Yep.
I got to fill a 18,000 seat arena in the middle of a desert without something, without a sports
Well, we got to
team.
fill a 18,000 seat arena in the middle of a cow town.
That's
Yeah.
right. With hell is real. Here's a good one from Danny Smith. Leopard?
What is that?
Cougar? At the Danny Smith.
Is that a dog?
Some kind.
Tiger.
Is that a day? What
a
is an
cheetah.
unpopular opinion you stand behind 100%?
Go ahead. You got one?
I have one. Yeah.
Go ahead.
You got one?
You start.
Get
And
it
I'm
out.
being dead serious.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
hand
No.
the Bible.
Okay.
You can't judge me. For
I don't
this.
go.
No, we're
You can't judge me.
you're
for it.
putting
I
this
don't
out to
go.
thousands of people right now,
I
so
know.
somebody's going to judge you.
Obviously.
Because this
But
is
I-
an unpopular
I
opinion.
legitimately believe this.
Go
okay,
ahead.
let's do it.
Birds aren't real. They're not. They're literally government drones.
This
Yeah.
has to be something you actually truly believe.
That's what I believe. They're on they sit on the power lines and they charge their batteries. You can't dispute that.
Okay, this isn't a
I can
conspiracy
see where
theory
you think
episode.
that.
Yeah.
Immediately, I went.
All right.
They're government
power.
They're government surveillance drones.
Come on.
And
If that was the case, then any time it would rain, it'd be like,
have you
Whenever
ever
it
seen a
rained.
bird when it's raining?
huh?
You ever seen a bird when it's raining?
Yes.
Have you?
Yeah.
You have like,
No.
you
No.
can-
I'm saying the power lines.
What do you mean?
If those birds just settle onto the power
That's not
lines
how
so they can
electricity
power up.
works.
So they sit on the power line. How are they? How does that work? You got to plug in somehow.
That
You have
doesn't
to connect.
work. That's not a real
You have
thing.
to.
Yes.
I know, but you have to connect somehow, right?
Government technology.
There has to be some entrance
I've
into
never
the
felt.
electricity.
I've never felt or held a dead bird. So
I
I'm just
have.
saying, like they're.
I have also recently.
Have you ever
weird.
seen Dumb and Dumber?
I have barn cats. Yeah.
Pretty bird.
Yeah, pretty bird.
Not an uncommon thing.
Just saying they're not real.
All right.
We're being surveyed by. the
Okay. I
government
mean,
at
you're
all
just proving the
times.
point with the
Huh?
unpopular opinion
Yeah.
because we're debating it.
Episode 182. Thanks for listening. Don't forget
Yeah.
to check out our amazing sponsor, High Bank Distillery,
Hi, base sir.
in the Grandview area.
Grandview.
HighBankCo.com for more
Crooked
details.
Can does the high banks.
Yeah, we just talked about that.
Cool.
Yeah. Glad you're here with us. Yeah, HighBankCo.com for more details. Great spirits, great cocktails, great food.
Drink local.
They're always popping. So sometime like on the weekend, you might have to get a reservation because they're busy because of us.
Do reservations?
They're
Huh?
bussing.
Oh yeah, they do reservations.
Don't forget about Jennings Java and their cannon powder. JenningsJava.com. Buy that shit. Daddy.
Also,
needs some new clothes.
shoptheartillery.com, 30%
Yeah, if you've been,
off.
hey, listen, if
Don't-
you've been an
don't know
idiot
that.
and you haven't
That's
taken
weird.
advantage of like 30% off discount that we got on our apparel right now because it's summertime, go do it.
Yeah.
Get a shirt.
30%
Get a
off.
hoodie.
Might take a while to
Get
get
a
to you, but you'll
sweatshirt.
get it.
It's
pretty quick.
been the market right now. It's been pretty fine. Just do it. Who
Shop
cares?
the
There's no
artillery.com.
hockey going on right now. ShopTheArtillery.com.
We're done.
We're done here.
Goodbye.
What are we? What's the next one?
I don't know.
Next
Are you okay?
podcast?
Can you just end it, please? Spay and neuter people. Come on.
Why are you
Hey,
so
this has
grumpy
been fun.
now?
Good time.
Grumpy.
Spay and neuter Jordan's ear.
No shit.
do.
And his fucking grumpiness source.
Tyler's there.
I
We're-
don't
hey,
look like him.
We're checking the microphones, everybody.
I'm here.
Yeah.
Producer Kyle.
We are checking
Producer
the
Kyle.
mics.
How's looking at?
Well, I'm the one that set up the board.
Producer Jordan.
Hello.
All right, how's it looking, Producer Pat?
Oh my god, that was so bad.
Producer Doug.
Check 1 2. Check 1 2. We are fine.
Do I?
Tyler
Everybody,
needs a- Tyler
everybody
needs a
speak
nickname.
very loudly because I
think
cannot
that's
hear.
Producer Tyler. I think
No.
that's just what
We're
you
all
need a
on the
nick-
right
any-
side.
You know how like I don't know. Yeah, we need producer Tyler. We need a nickname for producer Tyler though.
Well, it'll come with
what are
time.
you Rogue 2?
You need a DJ name.
That is my Twitter name, but you can. We don't.
So-
That doesn't need to be a nickname.
It'll come
Producer
with
Rogue
Rogue
two.
Boy.
time. You can't just
Shit.
You did this to yourself.
What is
Producer
it?
2.
Producer Rogue Boy.
Producer 2.
Producer 2.
Producer 2, but
Number-
that means there was
number
a first,
two,
That
like
means
Dr.
There
Evil.
was technically
Because there was, and it's still
He's-
kind of part of your name. Rogue 2.
There you go.
Rogue 2.
Producer 2.
Let's do that.
How about number 2?
Rogue.
Like
Is that a Star Wars reference?
number 2 work for?
Do you know who Rogue 2 is?
Like the Squad?
No, the character in which movie and what he does.
Rogue 2?
Is it the blind Asian dude?
No.
Oh,
No.
man,
It's
that would've been
the
dope.
fighter pilot who finds Luke and Han on Hoth and Empire. He's
Oh,
flying over and he's like, I found him.
nerds.
nice.
Cool. Never watched Star Wars.
That's cool. But he
Uh,
was in the. So he would have been in the movie.
I'm gonna
The
go
one
with.
that was made Rogue
Long
One,
story short,
right?
I think his nickname should be number 2.
Who's number 2 work for?
Yeah, Austin Powers.
Show that turd who's boss.
All right, we're done here.
The audio looks so weird from